Greetings, all you lovely folks there on the internet. I'd like to welcome you to my small little piece and small little activity on the internet. My name is Chef, and I'd like to welcome you, yeah, I'd like to welcome you to my small little bakery, because what's a chef without a bakery? Well, I guess I could have said kitchen. We're gonna roll with bakery though. Anyways, in today's video, my very first video actually, we are going to be playing the small little indie game called Minecraft, specifically on version 1.8. Now, y'all lovely people may be wondering why I'm deciding to choose 1.8. Well, that's because it's the update in which the Xbox 360 and pretty much the legacy consoles update was primarily on. It was Final Update 12 or 14, and that was roughly 1.8. I could be wrong though. Feel free to correct me in the comments. Uh, I best start by telling my goals for this channel of mine that decided to start up here. What should this seed be? Let's just leave it randomly generated. Um, my main goals for this channel really aren't much. I don't expect to get big. I don't really expect to get big at all, nor do I expect big growth. I'm really doing this mainly just so I could have some kind of thing to do in my spare time, something productive in my spare time while I'm here at college and I'm in between classes and college work. And so, why not make a channel? Why not make a video? Just, just a classic, old school Minecraft Let's Play series. Because recently, in my spare time, I've been watching the Hermitcraft series, or yeah, the Hermitcraft SMP, if you guys will allow me to call it that. And I was primarily watching Green, Mumbo, pretty much my roster for Hermitcraft. And then it was in Green's video where he goes to Etho's base. And I decided to take a small little glance at his channel. And I watched a little bit of his videos. And then I decided to go into his old Minecraft Let's Plays, specifically his beta videos. And I kind of got inspired to do that. So here we are in my little bakery. And from the looks of it, it looks like I'm on an island of sorts. So this is going to be a fun one. Actually, we may not be on islands. We very well may be on a peninsula or a cape. So it's going to be fun. Should I get out? Yeah, no, that was my first goal, is just to have something to do, something productive to do with my spare time. Um, Secondly, I just want to be able to speak better, or just have a better speaking voice, really. Because currently, right now, I'm quite literally forcing myself to speak in a calm manner because whenever I start to get excited or speak real fast, I start to mumble and stumble on my words. In fact, on my prior video that didn't record, So here I am, recording on an entirely different world, on two separate worlds, because I didn't learn my lesson the first time. Um, I kind of was planning on having this gag, this running bit, where every time I started to mumble or stutter, I would I would go into I would play this clip of me saying, "Yeah, no, I speak English perfectly fine." And sadly, I don't have those bits anymore. I'm sure they would have gotten old really fast, but who am I to judge, really? But yeah, no, that's pretty much my secondary goal of this channel is to speak better. Thirdly, well, there really is no third goal of this channel besides having another series go on, which takes inspiration from Ms. Craft's um, Kings of Greymane series, or his build series, if you could call that. If you don't really know what that series is about, it's pretty much just about Craft, who's a pretty popular builder, and I would say pretty popular builder alongside Grian and all them. And he is transforming his old world that he's been working on for about, I think at this point, a little over 15 years. That sounds about right. And the reason I'm doing that is because when I was playing on my console with my friends, me and them had this Minecraft world that we were planning on turning into a role play. Never got around to it, but we spent about like I want to say about two 2 years on. And while it may have not have been the best build or best looking project out there, it was definitely something that me and my group were proud of. And if you are watching, you know who you are. You know exactly what world I'm talking about because we spent 2 years of our life building that world up, and it definitely made quarantine a whole lot better, whole lot better for it. Uh, yeah. I also do apologize for going quiet on you guys for long periods of time. It's because whenever I try to speak, I want to have something to say, you know? And so there's that. Additionally, I am very a one-track mind, so if I'm doing something, my mind just immediately gets focused onto that one thing. So there's that. So I do hope you guys have some patience with me here. But other than that, I started just to have something to talk about in this very first episode here. I started this channel about 10 years ago, maybe 9 years ago. I can't remember. But I started this because I was able to make some videos, very terrible videos, might I add, on my PlayStation because when placed on PlayStation, specifically PS4, they had this cool little app called Share Factory where you could edit and upload your videos. And so, being the 10-year-old, 10 to 12-year-old that I was, I I just made I made small little videos on games that I played and a small little RP series that I did with my friends. You can't find those videos sadly because right around the age of 15 or 14, I felt really embarrassed by those videos and deleted them. Um, I also have a bunch of my old videos, like about it, like a year or two. I made a year or two back, maybe 5 years. I can't really remember. On a playlist and unlisted. So maybe in the future I will unlist some of those videos. Uh, yeah. Anyways, other than this small little Let's Play series, my little bakery, I plan on having. Oh shoot, I guess I got sidetracked. I definitely got sidetracked. I plan on having another series going on where I plan on recreating that console world because not only do I think that I could do better, but I want to make sure that that world, or at least the idea, is able to be immortalized in the internet, as cliche and corny as that sounds. Well, let's see here. Look at this. Look at this rabbit. Look at this rabbit. Let's see here. Where should I build? Oh my, it is getting dark out. Uh, well, I guess I've spent a majority of my time talking. If actually, oh my God, I spent about like, I want to say 10 minutes talking minimum. So I guess I shall start to find my place to hunker down a little bit. I guess what was that? I guess I'll hunker down in a cliff in the wall. Because why not? But some of you may be asking why I specifically chose to do a a Let's Play on Minecraft 1.8. And there's a variety of reasons. One of which is definitely nostalgia. I'll definitely be the first to tell you that because this update or this version of Minecraft was roughly roughly the same update that the either the PS4 version was on or the Xbox was on, and I do have fond memories of both. And so I decided to play this version just for the sake of memories, just feeling, as well as the fact that my I have a very bad laptop. I wouldn't call it terrible, but it would definitely have some issues trying to process and play the newer versions of Minecraft. So I decided that would be best if I don't, if you will be able to accept such an excuse from me. Other than that, I also just like the vibes of old school Minecraft. It feels very slow. It doesn't feel as hectic or sporadic. And sure, that may be just my opinion, and it definitely is my opinion. But it but this version also just allows me to calmly play this game, go at my own pace, and really get into the meat and potatoes of what this channel is going to be about. It's just going to be about me trying to survive college. It's going to be about my journey through life. And whether I decide to talk about stuff that happens in my life on this channel of mine. It's gonna be up to me. So yeah. Also the floors, the wood sounds like villagers at certain moments, like that. I know it's just squeaking, like squeaky board, like floorboards, but like it definitely sounds like that. Anyways, I am going to be cutting it here, as I have to do some schoolwork because I've been procrastinating on that. So I guess I shall, hold on. I guess I shall see you guys sometime later. Oh my God. And that music cued in perfectly. But yeah, I'll see you guys later.